Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we are playing on the Northeast Iowa map. And I'm out on the soybean field here, looking at our soybeans. I obviously changed the texture for them here. I downloaded the more realistic, I forget exactly what they're called, what it was called again on FSUK. Just came out here recently, I believe. I switched that out, and yeah, something don't quite look right to me. It looks more like a cut texture than the growing texture. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see once. Obviously, this entire field isn't growing yet, so yeah, we'll have to, like I said, wait and find out if this is correct. Might just have to go back to the other texture. Oh, let's see what's here. Everything else looks like it's doing okay. Yeah, we got soybeans, oats, and corn planted. One is being cultivated yet, I believe. So, okay, we'll get this guy going again. And I've had a few people ask me where I got this particular, actually this set of 4 tractors. Someone sent me a link for them back in when I was playing Westbridge Hills map. Actually sent them to me, actually, I believe it was. Not really a link, just actually sent me a zip file with them in it. So where they actually come from, I don't exactly know. I did put some links down in the comments in the previous video. I forget the name of the site again that I happen to see them on, but and again, I'm not sure if they're exactly the same ones or not, but yeah, this is a Case Magnum 290, and then there's a 315, 340, and 370, I believe. All with different tire configurations as well. Anyway, what we're actually going to do this episode is bale some straw. And I'm not sure how much we'll bale. I probably don't need a terrible lot of it, so. Got our Massey Ferguson 1250 here from Euro DZN. Tractor's probably actually a little small for this baler, but look, it'll work for the job. At least in farming sim it will anyway. We'll have to say they've done a really nice job of the modeling on this tractor. Interesting, I cannot switch to the tractor. Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd open the windows up here. I never usually do this on the mods. It does have a back one. Yes, it does. Okay. Old tractor like this. I wonder if it has air conditioning. It might. Something tells me it don't, but it should be fun to pick these bales up. They're all going to be probably rolling. Yeah, there it goes. It's going to be rolling down the hills. I didn't think of that when I got this baler. I might have wanted the square baler now that I think of it. But, oh well. A little late now. And find out if my trailer I have now will pick up these bales or not, or if I have to get another one. I think I have to get another one if I remember correctly. I don't think the one I have now picks up bales. So the bales don't go running off into the trees here. I should be okay. And just to clarify what I just said about the trailer, I just happened to think of it. By load bales, I mean automatically load bales. Now I'm sure I could manually grab a forklift and start putting these things on there, but as exciting as that sounds, I'll pass on that. Just does not sound like a good time to me to be manually loading bales. Professional farmer? Sure. Not in farming sim, though. And hopefully with your what they just said about Farming Sim 2015 here coming out. Well, actually, no, Farming Sim 15 coming out here in a couple of months. Hopefully, they will have maybe fix that for a change. Getting more straw or more bales than I thought I would off this field here. Kind of one of the reasons I got the round baler. I figured it'd take a little bit longer to fill up, but oh, just a little bit more. And yeah, obviously the reason we're doing straw here is because I do plan on getting some cows. So that's the reason for the straw at the moment. Blower, wiper, and blower. Actually, you know what? I think, does the wiper actually work? Oh, yes it does. Okay, that's pretty cool. Too bad I actually have to disconnect the baler to work it, though. I think there's less straw in this row here than the other one. It's probably the outer row is the John Deere, and this one's probably the Massey, if I had to guess. Obviously got a smaller header on that one, so... yeah, it definitely seems like it's filling up slower on here, which would make sense. Actually, you know what I probably could do maybe is get a windrower. That might not be a bad idea. Does Auto Tractor give me an option for this? No, it does not. That'd be kind of cool if it did. So what they need to come out with is a mod that'll detect the straw windrow and just follow down it and bale up or pick up or whatever you happen to be want to do with it, and not just straw either. I should say grass as well. Now, obviously, you can get course play to do this, but you're first going to have to windrow it or have the combine course played, so you get these rows in a specific alignment every time. Okay, and this row should go back to the John Deere combine then again, I believe. Okay, we'll see once. Maybe I'll do another bale or two here, and then we'll see once if I got the right trailer for picking these up. Something tells me I'm going to have to buy another trailer. Actually, I can probably look and see once what trailer I have. Maybe it'll tell me. don't believe I have any front and loader tractors, so my options are going to be a little bit limited there. It looks like those bales went into the trees, didn't they? Oh, well. That's pretty cool. The pedals there actually moved when I started. I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but also, I've been getting a lot of comments from you folks saying you like this map, so I'm glad to hear that. I definitely like this map as well. Definitely a nice looking one. I think it's got a few problems with the fields, though, the way they work, so I haven't looked into that, though. It looks like they're all numbered right, but it seems like the way the hired workers are treating the field, something tells me there's something wrong with the field layout somewhere, but there's also something wrong. I know I pointed this out before, too. Yeah, it says there's wheat planted here. Not sure why it says that, but obviously there's something wrong there as well. It's kind of weird. I've never actually seen that before, so. And yeah, a lot of folks have been asking for the download of this map. I obviously have the link for the original map in my description. I do not have the one I've modified there yet. I still got to do a little more testing yet to make sure the oats and soybeans are working right. They appear to grow correctly. I just haven't actually harvested any of them yet. Make sure all the silos and sell points work right. So want to make sure I do that before I give any links out to the modified map I have. And really the only modifications I've done to this map are to add soybeans and oats, and then, you know, the sell point and silos for them. So okay, we'll make that the last bale as it rolls down the hill there. Yeah, okay. Let's just check the trailer I have. That was interesting. I'll seem to disappear there for a minute. Yeah, I don't see anything about bales. I'm pretty sure I gotta have a different one for this. Actually, I could probably, if I do my mod brand. That reminds me, I want to get that thingamajig as well. Does it say how wide it is? No, it does not. Okay. I believe that is the one I was looking at. And apparently I don't have the rest of the August Tenuous pack loaded at the moment. And we got, yeah, it should hold, according to this, 26 round bales of Giants. So we'll buy that trailer. Then I'm going to need the truck to haul it with. It'll look a little funny maybe with this truck out in the field, but actually one other thing I wanted to look at too was the wind rower. How much is the wind rower? $95,000. Okay, that's a mite expensive. I think we're probably going to want to go ahead and get it though, because we're going to need something for grass as well. So yeah, we're going to need a wind rower of some type. Might as well get that one, I guess. Okay. Not exactly sure what Z does there. Okay, it's doing something. Obviously that. Curious what that red thing is, though. Oh, I see. That doesn't really bring him out, though. I see him shifting around underneath there. Oh, I wonder if I gotta bring him out first. Then that would make sense. So, add ramps. Drive forward here a little bit so I can get a better view. Okay, now you can do move the mouse. That makes sense. Interesting, only one moves. Okay. No, I'm going to have to check. There should be automatic loading on this wagon, but I might have the wrong one. Let's see what's here. Oh, I see. Okay, you can control each ramp individually, so it's right-click and left-click. Okay, I gotcha. Not sure what Z does, though. I don't see anything changing. And as much fun as it sounds like loading these bales by hand, I think I'll pass on that one. The plan was to automatically load these bales. Yeah, I think I might have the wrong trailer here. There is a couple different versions of it. And I know there's one that does and one that doesn't. Thought I had the one loaded that did, but apparently I might not. Yep, there's a bale in there. Okay, I'll be right back when I make sure I have the right trailer here, so... Okay, folks, and we're back. I loaded all the Aguas Tenias items into my game here. And yeah, I found the right trailer for what I was actually want to do with it. And that is the single-player one. The rest of them, I think, are all multiplayer. But for the bale loading one, you want the single-player. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. We'll find out. I actually haven't tried it yet. I sold the other one we had, which was that one, I believe. And we're going to buy this one. And grab our truck back. Yeah, and if I got the right trailer this time, this should actually automatically load the bales. It's kind of like cheating in a way, somewhat, because it's actually not an auto stack or anything, and it just drive past the bale and boom, pops up on the trailer. So now I do actually have the round bale auto stacker for these bales, but try something a little different here. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I thought that was supposed to appear down there, that information there. So let's see what's here. Not exactly sure what we want to have here. Probably B to load. O to unload. 7 toggle load. Ooh, what was that? Don't know. I had no idea what that was. That's interesting. Okay, and then 8. We want, this would be the right side. And 9. Automatic. There we go. 1 bale in. It's interesting, those straps on there. Okay, I don't think I've seen that before. See what this looks like then. Oh, I can't drive too fast now, can I? Okay. That is level 2. Fine, I'll just shut it off. Not sure what kind of range we're looking at here. I see there's another bale back there. This trailer definitely drives kind of weird. Loading side, 8. Left, back. There we go. Ah, perfect. We got it yet. Yeah, something doesn't quite look right with those straps on there, but okay. Let's see, right. Yeah, back to the right side. Let's see, so 26 bales. I'm probably going to have to do some more baling then to get that many. Don't believe I have seen a bale sell point on this map, so I don't believe there's any reason to get more than what we probably need. Okay, got a bunch of them down here yet, so kind of curious here what it's going to do when I go up to the, probably be a double layer, I would assume, if it's going to do 26 of them. Seems what those straps do. Okay, it's going to pick up all 3 at once. Oh, it does. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't even like it when I drive speed 2, so probably speed 2 on a tractor might be okay, but not speed 2 on here. Oh, there's one more bale up there yet. Now we'll just let it sit for the moment then. I'll bale some more. Actually going to need quite a few more bales yet. Seems like I'd made more bales than that, but apparently not. Oh, and the one thing I was going to get out is the wind rower. Probably get the big titanium pack one. Don't really have a whole lot for modded ones that I know of, so oh, I see it's closed all my windows in here. Oh, well. Yeah, I can't switch vehicles here. I'm not sure if that's a tractor problem or the problem of the baler, but what I could probably actually do to speed this up is just skip every other one and try to go for the John Deere rows there. Yeah, somehow this baler doesn't quite look right behind this tractor, but, oh well. I don't think well, no, I do actually have a massive failure baler, I believe, from the big baling pack. I believe the red one is a Massey Ferguson, if I remember correctly. So I actually do have a Massey Ferguson baler, I guess. Yeah, I believe it's a Fendt New Holland and a Massey Ferguson, if I remember correctly. Okay, what I need on here is a bale counter, so I actually know how many bales I've produced and need to go yet. This tractor actually has like slow steering on it. Doesn't let you turn real fast. It's actually kind of a nice feature, actually. Normally these tractors are like really hard to drive, but this one actually drives pretty good for an articulated tractor. In farming sim, anyway. And I'm not using my controller or anything, I'm just using the regular keyboard. ABZ 7685, interesting, okay. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I pointed this out a while back, if I can get a better view here and watch where I'm going. You can actually see both drive shafts are turning now, that the PTO is on. That's some pretty good modding there to actually have your drive shafts turn. And, you know, if I turn the baler off here, imagine the one, yeah, you can see the one stops. Now, I'm obviously not picking up anything at the moment, but that's pretty cool. And you can see it starts turning again with the PTO on. Oh, and the PTO one stays running, and the drive shaft for the tire stops. Now, someone who knows more about this than me could maybe comment on this, but it seems to me they're backwards. I thought the bottom one was the drive shaft for the tires, top one was the PTO, but at least that's what it seems like it should be anyway. I do have a bale or two on that field there somewhere as well that I could probably pick up if I had to. Or probably should pick up. Don't need to be running into them when I start planting and cultivating. Now I found out it is definitely a little bit on the beneficial side to cultivate on this map. It is really hard to tell where you have and haven't seeded, so cultivating just makes that a lot easier. Speaking of cultivators, I did pick up another cultivator I thought would go good with this map. So definitely have some equipment I want to look into purchasing yet. Probably a windrower. I think I'll just finish baling this field. I don't think we'll bother with a windrower for it. But definitely for the grass, I think we're going to need a windrower. And a mower. And probably, yeah, we'll probably need a tedder as well, now that I think of it. Yeah, normally you're supposed to stop when you unload a bale, but nonsense. Well, that one actually ended up on its side. Yeah, that's probably why you're supposed to stop. Now I actually find it easier to pick up straw here in the cab view, because then I can drive down the center of a row of straw. I actually find it kind of difficult if I do outside view. It's kind of, you know, driving down the center from in the cab, at least for me, is a lot easier. Okay, we'll make this the last bale here and see where that gets us. Let's see, 26 giant bales round, right, automatic. Okay, that should be all set yet. Okay, looks a little weird with those straps through it, but I guess that works. And there's a bale up here I might as well grab while I'm at it somewhere. This trailer definitely... Oh, do I have the stands down yet? That might be why. Okay. That's probably why the trailer's driving funny. I was going to say, this trailer is driving really funny. That's probably why. I don't know why, but I'm always forgetting that on these Aguas Tenuous trailers. You got to put the stands up. It's probably because on most mods it's automatically they put the stands up, but not these. Okay, if we get about another 9 bales, we should have it. I don't think I have that many, though. Now, you probably actually want to be driving your truck around the field like this, picking up bales. Probably be, especially with like a sleeper cab like this one has, probably more appropriate to get a tractor on this particular trailer. Okay, looks like I got one more bale. Anything else in the trees anywhere? Not that I see. Yeah, the straps don't quite look right. I think something's wrong there. Okay, we got 22 of 26. That's not too bad. Now, was it 8? Yeah, those actually look like the right straps for it. So something's not quite right, I don't think. But 8 only toggles the loading side from what I can tell. Now, I've never actually loaded bales on this trailer manually, so I'm not sure how it would work with that. Never tried that, so... Okay, I'm not entirely sure where this thing's going to drop them, so... thinking alongside here might be pretty good. And obviously I want them on the left side. And let's O to unload. Whoa. Hello. Well, that kind of sort of... see if those bales will get off there. Okay, there we go. Oh, good. I can drive through the trees. Actually, I wonder if I could put a bale in there, if it'll stay in there. Might just try that. Let's see, I don't believe I have any tractors that'll do front and loader work, though. Okay, I think, you know what? I think we'll actually go with a John Deere, maybe. We could definitely use a John Deere on this map, I think. A lot of people have been telling me the same anyway, so maybe we'll get a John Deere. Just before I do that, let's just take a quick look in front on loaders. Anything interesting? Do have the Ford. That's a nice and cheap. Got a JCB. Now, do I actually have to buy this with that other tractor? I don't remember. Yeah, we'll get the John Deere then, so we can at least say we have one John Deere on this map. Don't have a complete massive failure over here. Now, I believe I need to buy the front end loader for this one if I remember correctly. Add loader brackets. Oh, no, I don't with this one. Okay. In that case, what part does this one go with then? Yeah, now I'm curious, obviously what loader part this actually fits on. I'm guessing it's one of the 7R tractors. Don't remember which one, though. Anyway. Oh, we need an attachment as well. And I'm assuming that would be... probably actually going to be a non-modded one, actually. Not the Weidman. It's going to be the Dutes, probably. Do you want bale? Let's get the bale forks, I guess. This should be fun. Actually, I believe they said they supposedly fixed this a little bit with the last version of the game, so let's see if bale physics have gotten any better. Somehow I have my doubts. And yeah, all we're doing here is I want to see if I can dump these bales into that silo over there. Assuming one's grass, one's straw. No idea which one's which, though. I can't pierce them from the side, can I? Okay, that's gonna suck. No. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, this is turning into one long episode here with us messing with the bales, but, let's try that again. Okay. Kind of, sort of have it, but not really. Nope, nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Okay. Yeah, I probably actually gotta dump straw into these if I had to guess. It's gonna be the same thing with the cows too, probably. I'm actually gonna have to get something that'll actually either chop these bales up or do something else with them. I'm not sure what yet. Now, can I actually get in this bale better? No. There we go. Now we got the bale. Much better. Okay, with that, folks, I think we'll call it an episode there. Had enough bale and fun for this episode, I believe. So, yeah, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.